You need to position yourself as a premium brand to attract premium clients. Hi everyone, welcome back to Gams Studio. My name is Gams. Guess what? Today we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary, and these are 5 important things we've learned so far. So everything I'll be talking about sharing today is going to be all about positioning yourself to attract high-paying clients as a small studio. Number one is get your papers. Yes, get your papers. Get your business registered. Get a business corporate account. Basically, get all your papers, like everything that makes you a registered business. Register your business in with CAC because those things really count. Like for example, last year I lost a major deal because my brand wasn't registered. Someone reached out to me from, I think, Ministry of Health in Nigeria, and he said, "Yo, they want to do a campaign about measles, I guess." So they asked me if my business was registered at that point. I said, no, it wasn't registered. And in my brain, I'd be like, so if it's not registered, it doesn't really mean anything. Just give me the money. I can really deliver the job. So that's like a major turn off for business, for brands that want to hire you, especially if it's like a government parastatal. So they need your service and you're saying, oh, you're not registered. Why? So you now said, no, that cannot work. I'll be like, why? Isn't that I can do this job, so why won't it work? I have an account that can take up to 10 million naira. He said, no, it's not all about the account. It's all about trust. And he said he's going to get back to me, and all I heard was crickets. Bang, bang, bang. Number two is position yourself as top of mind. So what this basically means is you should be that person that once the client think about that service that you render. If, for example, I do illustrations in the fintech or digital space or for editorial, once a client think about anything digital, they should think about you. That could be maybe from the way you respond to them or from the way you relate to them. So one way you could do this is to make this transaction as easy as possible for your clients. Yes. And like most of the time, some vendors or some businesses, they focus only on transactions. I didn't know this before. I think by last year this time, my focus was mainly on afar. Let us do transaction. But sometimes it's not all about transaction. It's all about connecting with your client, trying to solve a problem, and solving that problem, not just solving the problem, but making it easy to solve that problem. I remember working with a lady, I think last year. She said, "Okay, Gambino, I will not use my money to buy stress." Whoa, like shocked, like this make a whole lot of sense. I will not use my money to buy stress. So sometimes most businesses stress the client to a point where they get to regret. And if you're working with premium brand, they don't want to they want you to solve every problem for them, and they'll just pay you for it because they are so busy trying to make more money. So imagine if you come into their space to do just one job and they're chasing you back and forth over just that same thing. It's going to be too stressful and they wouldn't want to work with you again. Focus on value instead of just transaction. Yes, premium clients don't want to feel like you're all about just collecting their money. They want to feel like you focus on solving their problem. Yes, so I remember my boss used to say, the reward for good job is more job. Yes, so the reward for good job is more job. Don't make it transactional, like I said. I was working with this vendor, he's the furniture vendor. He was done with the chair. I was supposed to give him his balance. Deliver this chair to the owner of the chair because I'm not the owner of the chair. Let the clients even see the chair and let them like the chair. He said, no, bros, I don't deliver chair without my balance. I was like, He said, no, I don't used to do like that. I said, let the client at least see the chair. He said, no, he doesn't do. So I had to convince him, had to even pay him a certain amount of money from his balance so he can deliver the chair. Lo and behold, in 2 days, the client called back and it was like, bro, that chair broke. Just 2 days. They're sitting on the chair and the skeleton of the chair broke. So imagine if I had given the client his balance. That means we're going to hear another cricket. Number 3, know your clients and choose them. Yes, know your clients and choose them. So what that means is you need to identify who your clients are and you need to choose them yourself. You shouldn't just work with everybody. So for this 1 year, I've learned that not everybody that knocks on your door or reach out to you that they want your service are your clients. Trust me. I'm not joking about this. I'm so serious. See my face. Yes, know your clients. So you need to decide if you're going to be working for 10,000 clients or you want to be working for 100 premium clients. because if you focus on working for 10,000 people, that means you're serving the general public. But if you're working for 100 or 50 premium clients, it is going, for me, I feel it's going to be better for you as a brand. It's going to be better for your testimonials. It's going to be better for keeping your quality. It's going to be better for keeping your reputation than working for the general public. Early this year, a lady reached out to me that she wants to make some shirts. Yes, let me talk about it. She wants to make some shirts. She said the shirt was, I think, 30 pieces of shirts. Like, yeah, I said, okay, fine, we're going to do the shirt. Then she sent me some money. I was like, okay, this one, she wants to trap me with this money. Then along the line, she reached out to me early morning the next day and she was like, no, the clients, they've reduced the shirt from 30 pieces to 15 pieces. I was like, And like in this business of printing, if you understand printing, is the higher the quantity, that's when you actually make money from it. I was like, why? She said, no, they said they couldn't afford this, that. I said, okay, fine. The next day, she reached out to me again. She said she didn't understand what I was saying when I said the price is for a certain amount, that no, she couldn't pay. She can't pay that is too much for her. And I had to go back to our chat and review it back. This is where I explained everything to you. She said she didn't see it. Whose fault is it? Now at this point, what are we going to do? She said the t-shirt is so expensive that she has somebody that I should go to the person's place and buy the t-shirt for a cheaper price. The same t-shirt that I bidded for, I should buy it for a cheaper price. I was like, the audacity. So now you want to teach me my work, I should go to your own vendor and collect this shirt for you. She said yes, because we are trying to cut costs. I be like, who is we? Hello? We where? So from that day I knew she was not my client. So I tried to calm the whole situation and deliver her job well, and she was not my client. Trust me, premium clients, they pay more and they talk less. The easiest route to go about this, you need to understand formalities, you need to understand contracts, you need to understand how to create these conversations. Yeah, so I heard, I think some years ago, someone designed GT Bank for over 20 something million naira at that point, at that time. This is like years. GT Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank that you know. What did the guy do? It's not maybe the logo was like a top-notch logo, was like he invented Gary. No, the logo was just a good logo. Yes, we understand. But I think what set him apart from every other people that competed for that particular position was he understands how to present that job. He understands how to be formal about the whole situation. He understands contracts basically. That is why you could rise your budget up to 20 million, because I still know a lot of people today that still charge 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 for a logo. Yes, I'm serious. So everything is just positioning and formalities. You should understand contract, like I said, understand how to create a fluid conversation that these brands or these clients get to see you as premium. Yes, because to attract a fine girl, you need to understand what a fine girl entails. Yes, true. Number 4, cast your nets. Yeah, cast your nets so you'll be able to fish. So what this means for me is you need to put yourself out there. Yeah, this is personal because I remember early last year when I was still thinking on deciding whether to quit my job or still remain where I was working. Yes, I've said this story before about how I quit my job to start up a business. But if you're interested to know the story, I could do another video about that. Yeah, so I was thinking, how would I even get to create contents? How would I put my face out there? I know some of my friends are going to laugh at me and they'll be like, guy, look at the way your mouth was and story. But I went through and I bought some gadgets, I bought a phone, I just bought basically things that I would need to start. And look at me today, I'm already doing it and I'm doing it well. Yes, so you need to put yourself out there, you need to position yourself, you need to be visible, you need to do outreach so people can see what you're doing. Because in this era where we have so many noise, the AI is coming, this and that, so you need to create a personal brand that can actually help you sell whatever thing you're selling, whether you're a content creator, you're a video editor, you're a designer, you're an illustrator. You need to position yourself, you need to put yourself out there, show up consistently. So get an online presence, Because like for me, I started off as an illustrator, just drawing beautiful images, drawing celebrities, fan art and all that. But over time I just realized that the best way to position myself is as a studio, not a freelancer, and we need to have a niche. So that's when we decided to niche down to fintech, like creating UI illustrations for screens. And trust me, that's the best decision we've made so far. So you might not really get your niche from the start or what you're going to be doing, but along the line as you go, you're going to be unraveling everything like an onion. Trust me, it gets better. Your first video is not going to be as better as your second video, the third video, till you get used to it. Number 5, get familiar with the word we. That simple word we. It's so strong in attracting premium clients because it positions you not just like one person or just like a freelancer. It positions you as a company of teams basically. And I believe you watching this want to work with teams instead of working with just one person because it builds trust. It's reliable and it's faster. Like if you say you're going to be delivering in 3 weeks, yes, 3 weeks, let your 3 weeks be 3 weeks. I started using the word we. I know some people don't really like when I get to use the word we, especially if I'm working with like a small clients. They get to ask you, why are you using the word we? That means you're going to be too expensive. I don't think it's a bad idea to position yourself as a freelancer, but for me, I've learned over time that to attract bigger clients, whether internationally or locally, you need to position yourself as a studio or as a brand. Yes, I said that. Look for a niche. One niche. Don't go for all the whole niches. You can actually see some people posting on social or maybe like LinkedIn and they say they are a visual assistant, they're a UI designer, they're a video editor, they're a graphic designer. Only you. So I think you should focus on the niche, then reach out to clients or reach out to accounts on LinkedIn or maybe X where they are focused on your particular niche and DM them. And you should also have like a pitch deck or maybe like a small portfolio where you can send them links to whatever you're doing. That works magic, trust me, and come back and thank me. You're welcome. When you use the word we, it shows capacity. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. It shows capacity that you can solve, you can actually handle whatever it is. You have teams that you're working with. A few weeks ago, I was on the call with a client, with her partners. And after the whole conversation, so she asked me, one of them asked a question. That was the first time she was talking, and she was like, okay, I want to ask a question. I was like, okay, yes, I'm listening, ma. She said, you've been using the word we, like, what does that really mean? I said, yes. What that means is I'm working with a team, like I said, like editors. We have like body of people that will work together to make deliver your job faster and still maintain quality. Yes, because delivering jobs most of the time is not about just getting the job. It's all about making sure that the client look at your job and they be like, wow, we're satisfied. Yeah, when you get to that level of understanding, I think you start attracting premium clients and your pocket is going to be rich. Yes, so this is Gam's studio, and if you want more of this kind of videos, just let us know on the comment section. Feel free to add yours, what is working for you, and thank you very much for sticking around, and bye.